It's the largest seizure of fentanyl pills ever made in California. 1 million pills containing the deadly substance found in Inglewood in what the DEA says was a stash house guarded by managers responsible for distributing them to local dealers. The estimated street value as much as $20 million.
It seems like a very substantial, massive supply of fentanyl. So I can't help but think keeping those off the streets is going to keep a lot of people alive.
Authorities say the pills could be linked to the Sinaloa cartel, believed to be led by Ismael El Mayo Zambada, currently on the FBI's most wanted list. Fentanyl becoming a lucrative synthetic opioid for illegal drug organizations making the pills outside the country.
The key to manufacture is getting your hands on the synthetic precursors from which it is very easy to make the product. And in the United States, we've got a pretty extensive program of monitoring the production and distribution of key synthetic intermediates.
The DEA says the drugs are brought in bulk across the border into Southern California, taking advantage of the airports, freeways, bus and train lines to distribute them to other states and local dealers. In the first 4 months of 2022, drug enforcement agents in the LA area recorded a 62% increase in drug seizures compared to the same time period last year. The CDC estimates more than 107,000 people have died as a result of drug overdose poisoning in the U.S., the majority of them opioid-related.
Doctor, what is your warning to anyone that is taking these pills?
I guess I would simply say, don't lose sight of the fact that these drugs can kill you. And fentanyl kills you a little bit more rapidly, or in some cases quite a bit more rapidly, than the other opiates, with a lot of morphine and those kinds of drugs.
With the DEA indicating at the end of last year, drug overdose deaths reached a new height, claiming a new victim every 5 minutes.
All right, Guad joins us now from L.A. And Guad, I want to ask you about the recent capture of Rafael Caro Quintero. He's one of those prominent drug lords in Mexico. He was wanted for killing a DEA agent back in the 80s. What do we know about his arrest tonight?
Tom, well, the details are still unfolding. We know that he was captured by Mexican Marines. So he had actually been arrested by Mexican authorities years ago. And then under really strange circumstances, he was released in 2013. The government then ordered to arrest him again. But of course, he got away. Now, Caro Quintero, as he is known, is very popular because of documentaries that have talked about him. Series like Narcos, where they focus on the founders of drug cartels in Mexico in the 80s and 90s. And Rafael Caro Quintero was, of course, one of them. This is somebody that, as you said, was accused for the execution of an American DEA agent. So we now expect the DEA to order his extradition to the United States so that he can face charges. Now, this happens just days after Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the president of Mexico, was in Washington, D.C., talking to President Biden. They talked about the cartels. And right after this, Mexican Marines arrest Caro Quintero. The Mexican president had been criticized for not taking a strong stance against the Mexican cartels. So this looks like it could be a change with more arrests happening in Mexico. And now Caro Quintero, one of the most wanted men in the world, arrested by Mexican authorities. Tom?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.